Like the look.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, just something different, just to add something just to my personality and everything.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm not like, I don't know. I'm just a little different, I guess.
Was that the color you were going for, or did it turn out different than what you thought it might be?
Yeah, it kind of was the color I was going for. Just wanted like a little bit more, like just dyed a little bit, get
Yeah.
a little bit blonde, but
Yeah.
like a little bit of red to it too.
Yeah.
At the same time. So
Okay.
yeah.
Who did it?
My mom.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little fun.
And she was okay with that?
Yeah. She was the one that came up with the idea, so I was just like, why not?
So what's life like as a redhead?
It's all the same. Still in here, putting in work with my teammates, and just having fun at the end of the day.
You played in Fayetteville. Is it any different from some of the other places you go in the SEC?
Yeah, it's as soon as you walk in, the fans are right there. They're already hollering and everything. They're doing their little Razorback noise and everything. But yeah, it's a different experience. I'll say it's loud like almost the whole game. So just got to get used to that. I played there my freshman year, so I'm kind of used to it now. Just playing in all these different arenas, all these different atmospheres and everything. So it doesn't bother me too much.
What gives you confidence going into this game that y'all might be able to pull off a win there?
Just all the work that we have put in. Everyone's putting up extra shots after practice, before practice. The coaches are giving us good feedback and everything. During practice, we're all working hard, competing at the end of the day, and we're still like teammates, and we're still having fun at the same time. So it's just all of us is bonding together better, and just us is still being us at the end of the day. Like no one's changing egos, no one's getting ahead of themselves or anything. We're all staying to one plan and having a together mindset.
With a couple of wins in a row, you guys feeling momentum heading into the game?
Oh yeah, for sure. We won 3 in a row so far, so we're all taking it one day at a time, still putting in the same work. We just got to keep it going, just not get ahead of ourselves, and just all work together and do what the coaches are giving us as the game plan and everything, and just use that to win games.
I know you've been through SEC play before. Does this go around feel like I know it's different because you have a different coach, but do you kind of know what to expect this season because there is a new coach?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, we're all playing like the same team that we played years before, so we kind of know the players that we're playing against, like the returners and everything. But just everyone's all together. We're the coaches they're giving us the right game plan at the end of the day. They're giving us who their key players are, their key plays and everything. So we're just using that. We're all locked in, I guess, a little bit better than we were earlier in the year. But it's all working out. So that keeps going towards the win column. So we're just using that.
JJ, how surprised are you that y'all have struggled from three-point shooting so much?
Yeah, it's quite a surprise to me. I'll take responsibility in that a little bit too, because just me shooting 3-pointers at the end of the day, I got to make those, but we're all working on it. It's not just like one person just missing. It's everyone. We're all missing at the end of the day, but we're just all working on them. Like we have to keep shooting threes, because if we don't shoot threes, the team's going to spot that out and realize that we're on a good 3-point shooting team. But they're gonna eventually start falling. So we just gotta keep doing that.
Buzz was saying that you guys have kind of embraced the grind and the style of play that you think you have to play to win these close, low-scoring games.
Yes, to get a win at this level is pretty hard. Like at against any team you play against, it doesn't matter if you're playing a low major or a high major. It takes a lot to win a game. So we're finding that out slowly but surely. We're going out there. We're using everything that we worked on in the off season. That just a different mindset. Everyone's a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more outside dog coming out of everybody. So we're using that. We're using it all together, like just all in one. And we're just working. We're just picking up each other at the same time, and we're just finding a way to win. That's what was stopping us a little bit earlier in the year, but we're all finding a way to win at the end of the day.
So do you believe in the kind of saying that you have to learn how to win? It doesn't just kind of come to you? If so, does that kind of apply to this team right now?
Yeah, you always have to learn how to win, because if it wasn't like that, then most teams would just be undefeated at the end of the day. But yeah, we're all finding a way to win. A lot of us, it's like our first time playing here, playing at this level, playing with this type of coaching staff and everything. So we're all just getting used to it and just working together and just doing what we have to do.
As you look at what the conference standings are heading into conference play, is a little surprised at some of the teams are at the top and the kind of the way things are sorted out as y'all head into conference play?
Yeah. Conference play is just now about to start, so everyone's 0-0 at this moment. But it's gonna change throughout the year. We just got to go in there, just take it one game at a time. We can't get ahead of ourselves. We just win one game, just got to go into the next game, try to win the next one, and see how it goes from there.
What do you feel like you'll have to do well in Fayetteville to be able to walk off the floor, feeling good about the way you played and come away with a win?
Just staying key to our principles, just staying focused on that. Everyone has to be locked in. They have some good shooters, they have some good players and everything. We just have to go out there and play our game. We can't change our game due to any team that we play against. So we just have to go out there, stay to what we've been doing the whole year and what the coach has been working with us throughout practice and everything.
Thanks, JJ. You know anything about Fayetteville?
Not a lot, but actually kind of a lot. I have a former Canadian teammate that went there, so I know a little bit about them.
Okay. Tell me about this first kind of SEC road trip, what the mindset is going in there.
Mindset, if we're going to attack it like we attacked a lot of games, we're going to go in focus, going with our game plan, going with discipline and humility, and just go out trying to execute to our best of our ability.
How much better do you think you guys are now than when you started, 6 or 8 weeks ago?
I think throughout the course of the season, our chemistry has gotten better, our discipline has gotten better, and our mindset overall has gotten better. Coming into the year, I don't think a lot of guys were fully committed or we were fully on the same page, but I feel like as the games go by, as the practices go by, we're getting all on the same page.
You guys about to grind out a lot of your wins this year. Do you feel like those kind of dogfights, 40-minute battles have kind of prepared you for what the SEC schedule is going to bring?
Yeah, I think it definitely prepares us because we're starting to learn that every possession is important, and no matter who you play, the competition is going to keep getting better, the players are going to keep getting better, so we have to value the ball, value each possession, and I think we're starting to do a better job of it.
Do you feel, especially as a freshman, that there's a little added weight of pressure? I know Buzz talks about the recipe for winning and how kind of each one of you he expects to have a certain amount of numbers for y'all to be able to be successful. Is there, as a freshman, to be able to know that, hey, for the team to win, you have to produce this kind of way? What does that mean to you? How do you kind of embrace that?
I just attack it head on. Whatever challenge Coach Buzz Williams gives me or the rest of the coaching staff, I try to look at it as an honor, just a privilege to be here, first of all, and for them to give me a challenge, I just try to attack it and not think about it as much.
What's Josh Nebo kind of meant to you guys so far, and how's he really kind of helped you come along in your position?
Nebo, he's just a factor. When he's on the court, you know he's on the court. He's a presence on the court, and I feel like with him being a senior, he has a lot of wisdom because he's been through this. And he's just sharing all that wisdom and knowledge with us. And I feel like as a freshman, having him as a senior is really helpful.
What does it mean to you to be able to be finally get to be playing SEC basketball? Like, what was your kind of perception of the SEC before you got down here? And then what does it mean to you to now be able to kind of enter that phase?
It's just a dream come true. I mean, growing up, the SEC is where I always wanted to play in, but I committed to Virginia Tech with Buzz Williams, so that was in the ACC, and then having him coming here was just another dream come true. I'm playing for one of the best coaches and one of the best leagues, and in this league it produces a lot of NBA players, so I'm going up against the top players, so this is always something I wanted to do, and I'm looking forward to it.
What do you think something you guys have to do well tomorrow, or on Saturday, to walk out Arkansas with a win?
I think collectively, if we limit our turnovers, capitalize on their turnovers, rebound, and just execute our game plan, I think everything will be fine. Just going in with the mindset to win, to attack every possession like it's the last, I think these are the keys we need to focus on, and that's something we'll be doing.
How contagious is shooting? So if a couple of guys are able to hit shots, do you feed on that? Does the rest of the team feed on that?
Yeah, I think that just gives us energy, just like a putback dunk or
Yeah.
or an and one layup. I think jump shots are just as important, and I think like JJ had a couple big ones, those and ones, and we fed off that energy. I think we went on a run after that
Right.
when JJ hit that and one. So I think plays like that, it really helps us and it just extends the lead even more.
Yeah. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.